last game. So, a couple questions on here. First one, East 1-1, 8 Manchi. So yeah, do I cheat this or not? So if I cheat this right now, I get Tenpai on the 5 Mon and Sha, which 3 of those tiles will give me a Mongun with his hand, the red 5, and also my wind. Or I could ignore it, keep my 3/6 Mon Tenpai, and potentially go for, go for what I'm going for right now. Even if the West does still come out, I can still pwn it, drop like the 5 Mon and wait on like the 4/7. So it's not that big of a loss. Plus, I don't have any like later game overflow, and so calling will make it very clear I'm in Tenpai, but maybe it's already kind of clear I'm in Tenpai. But yeah, do I think the 6 3 so's better, or the 5 Sha? So normally it would be the 5 Mon in the West Wind, but in this case, because this guy looks like he's going for Honitsu and the Sozu tiles, there's a decent chance he actually might have my West, which if that is the case... Well, actually, is it? Maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, this actually probably isn't Honitsu. He dropped the Hatsu and the Hatsu pretty early on right there, even though it was still Shonpai at that point. So, probably not Honitsu. And that's the case, where is my West here? So maybe I actually should call it in that case. But considering that I'm open like this, and if I have 3 calls, I think people will be less likely to deal in the 3/6 Manzu right here. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, if I do call, it'll be the 5 West. I think people will be a little bit not likely to call. Because I already have overflow. It's already the 10th turn, and unless they have a very good Tenpai, which basically means having the Dora, that's kind of hard to push. Furthermore, if they do see me have what I have open and they don't have the Dora, they'll probably like fold even harder because they're like, oh man, if he has the Dora, that's like a 12,000 point hand. I can't deal into that. So should I call this or not? Interesting. Take a picture of this real quick. So yeah, should I call this or not? I thought they were going for Honitsu, and that's the main reason why I decided not to. I don't know what Shimacha is doing. That also kind of looked like a Pinzu Honitsu, but they didn't call anything afterwards. They could still be going for a Yakuhai, but everything is technically dead except the East Wind, which is kind of scary. But they later folded, which led me to believe that they didn't actually have the East. So I don't even know where the East Dora is here. So yeah, that's why I went for the 3/6 Mon, but I don't know. I'm bad at reading stuff like this. Well, the fact that this person is still willing to push like Manzu tiles to me is enough that's like, maybe I shouldn't call, but yeah, see this guy like, what looks like they were like folding right here. But that might just be their hand progression. This guy also dropped like 3/4/4 pins, so that also looked like they were kind of folding from me. Yeah, so this looks like they're like folding against me. Or that's how it seemed from my perspective. In actuality, were they? I don't know. That's cool. So yeah, they actually moved around to Tenpai. This person was going for just Tanya Dora. Oh yeah, I guess they were folding. Huh.
Sumo.
Then I got the sumo later on. Oh, there's for my West. Wait, when did they get those? Oh, they just picked them up. But yeah, see, they were already like folding from like pretty early on. Unless, were they going for 7 pairs? No, they were just folding, it looks like. Yeah. So yeah. When Otakaze hasn't come out at this point in the game, it's either A, it's in the wall still, or B, someone might just be holding onto a pair of them. Kazi said, pass, I think. You already got 40 fu with sumo, which should be your goal. Expecting Sha to come out after you've basically completed Tenpai is expecting too much. Yeah. If West does come out, it's going to be basically someone's going to have to drop it. If I open up 3 ways, though, or 3 times, though, like, no one's going to drop that. Shonpai West, to me, is, like, basically just saying, here, take my 8,000 points. So, yeah. Alright, next up. East 2-0. I don't know what the question was, because I didn't write anything down. So let's just go through it all. Yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah. What do I do here? I don't like this. It's like 2 pins the Dora, and if I get any of those 2 pin, I can use it with the 1 pin. I could open up with like potential Chanta, Dora, Hatsu. It would be pretty cool. So do I drop like 6 pin, 6 mon, or 1 pin here? Or maybe even like the 1-2 so. Or maybe even the 6-6 so. I don't like this. Hands like this are my weakness. I have a lot of weaknesses, by the way. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. On one hand, it's like, you know, Chanta, or not Chanta. Well, actually, yeah, open Chanta, Dora. On the other hand, it's like 6 Pinzu and 6 Monzu are really good. Maybe I could actually just go 6 Sozu here, kind of like walk the line, but seems kind of iffy too. Ooh, Kazi does think 6 Sozu is actually pretty good. So the main reason I wanted to kind of keep all of the pairs around was because I have Hatsu, and so 3 pairs is ideal. But I guess if I am going to be calling for stuff anyway, I need a good weight, because I don't want to end up on a penchon, unless, of course, it's for, like, Chanta, Sanshoku, Dora, Hatsu. Then yeah, it's a Mongon. I don't care if it's a bad weight. Yeah, 6-0 is actually pretty interesting here. It keeps all of the potential for the other 6s alive. I can technically take any reds in. Man, not bad. Yeah, this seems actually kind of good. Keeps all my red Dora potential alive, and if I do get red Dora, then I can switch my goals. Chanta Sanshoku is kind of fun, but it's also very, very difficult. Alright, next up. Or actually, did I have any more questions right here? I don't think so. Just drop 7, yeah. Okay, next up. Question on East 4-0 Ricci. Yeah, this one was kind of interesting. Maybe Dama would have been better here, since it's already kind of late. I thought the 5-pin actually looked kind of good, though, with the number of 4 pins I could see. So if I say Dama here, 5-pin, still pretty hard to come out from everyone. Yeah, 5-pin's pretty hard to come out from everyone. Staying Dama or reaching, I don't think will affect the people dropping 5-pin, in that they probably won't in this situation. Dealer's the only one that might if they have something, but... Second part is 9-so already has a couple out. Dora's hard to use, so it's pretty difficult to deal into a giant thing here. So that's why the Ricci looked really good to me. Because if they do... if both the open people do have something kind of iffy, then they'll need to fold. Toyman just dropped a Toitsu, so they're probably not Tenpai yet. They might be one Shanten, but they're probably not Tenpai yet. So that's why I'm like, Ricci seems kind of good here. With the Tsumo, it can go up to it goes up to at least a Hanemon. With Ura, technically maybe even a Baimon. So yeah. 7-pin, we can see 2 of. 4-pin, we can see 3 of, which is great. What's Kazi say? Kazi says, Ricci! I agree. Your progression looks normal, and it would be really weird for you to wait on the 5-pin. Really? I mean, with like the late 7, I wouldn't think so. 5-8-pin is still out there. Especially if 8... Oh, he says afterwards. Especially if 8-pin comes off after your reach. Yeah. Reach! In actuality, the 5 actually was really good here. There were still 2 left in the wall, and actually, before this last draw right here, there's actually a 3 in the wall still. So I was like, wow, this is great. And the regression on dealer is really interesting here. So watch what happens. So they got the 5-pin. And even in if I wasn't in a reach, they would still probably drop the 7 and wait on the Tonki of this, because Tonki of this has like the red potential, while 7 is pretty much dead. So they would naturally switch that out anyway, and they did that to my reach. Toyman had an amazing 7-pin draw right here, and they're like, yay! And they weren't actually even in 1 Shanten, they were 2 Shanten, and then they advanced right there. Then they draw a safe, or Suji tile, so the thing that just came out, which now is like their safe tile as well. Then they draw a 6, and they're like, okay, well I can drop the Haku, which is safe. They're in Furryton right now on the 4-7, right? But, you know, they're still in Tenpai. All good. This person draws 3, which is safe. Then, let's see, 4. 4 is unsafe, right? So are they willing to drop it? Oh wait, no, 4 I have already dropped, so 4 I'm unsafe. 8-pin came out, so it's like, whoa, Nakatsuji looks great. But then 4-pin came out right here. Now they're like, ooh, look, I can chi, drop this, keep my Tenpai, and like have another safe tile. And then this guy gets like the best draw ever, and is like, hey, look, a 7. And Ricci's on the 6 9 Sozu plus the 4 7 Sozu reach, and then I get obliterated. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah. That's what happens. My Ipatsu rate must be really high. Alright, South 3. Let's see, what does that say? First 3-so. What does first 3-so mean? Oh no, that says 15 turn 3-so. Yeah, this one. So right here, I was willing to push the early Matagi Nakasuji. In other words, from the first turn, it's pretty unlikely that people will discard a 1... Oh, I'm sorry, it's already Nakasuji, so it's straight up Nakasuji, because the 1-so came out. So yeah, this is actually even safer than I thought. I have the red door as well, so yeah, no problem here. Then I drew the 9 and just made the 3 so much sweeter, but it's like at this point, alright, so if I do drop the 3 Sozu, that's still that's dangerous. The 4 Sozu was pretty okay. Nakasuji, early Matagi, everything's great. 3 Sozu, on the other hand, is not so great. Now we can see 1, 2, 3 of the 5 Sozus. So it's not super bad. But early Ida Yonken with the 3-6, should we risk this right here? The question. Yeah, this was kind of interesting. It was safe to them too, so I'm not gonna reach you this because 7-so is a lot more likely to come out if I'm Dama than if I'm in reach. Because if I reach, no one can drop 7-so because it's right next to the Dora, etc. etc. Don't want to deal into dealer. If I stay Dama, on the other hand, then yeah, it's like, you know, if they can keep Tenpai, drop the 7 against them, safe tile, great. Question here is, how much risk am I taking dropping the 3-so? And if I didn't drop the 3-so, is there anything else I can drop? I mean, technically I could drop the Dora, but it's against a reach, and it's last place reach, and I really don't want to do that. Because that's still a very high possibility. At least if it's a 3, they don't have the Dora in that winning shape right there. They could have other Dora in their hand, of course. They don't have the red 5 either, which made it even better, and so it's just like, ooh. And 3-so is not actually even like a Shonpai either. We can see 1 on the board. See a good amount of like the 2 Sozus, only 1 left. 1 left of the 5 Sozus. Kazi says, looks safe. Yeah, why did they drop that early 7? I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Yeah, so see? So this right here is early... So early Matagi, like this, is uncommon. Now, there are some reasons that you would do early Matagi. One of the most obvious ones, of course, is the Dora. So right here, like early Matagi and them waiting on the Dora is very, very common. If this wasn't the Dora, on the other hand, if like 9-so wasn't the Dora, then this is not as common. Unless, of course, they had just a very fast hand. So they ended up waiting on the Dora? Yeah, waiting on Dora. 3-6-so. That's cool. Yeah, that's why you don't reach here or anything. Yeah. Huh. and they're just dropping their save tiles they add to them. That's cool. Alright, so I think that's all that I have for this game. So, thanks for watching, and I'll be playing some more tomorrow, and then tomorrow night I'm running off to New York for the weekend and won't be back until Monday night, but that's pretty late, since I probably won't be streaming again till Tuesday. So yeah, streams tomorrow, and then break until Tuesday, because I'll be playing Mahjong. Yeah. Alright, catch you later.